The Canvas container differs from the previous containers because it places elements according to coordinates. So in that sense, it works like layout works in Windows Forms. And because elements have fixed coordinates, they don't resize at runtime. To place an element where you want it, you set the canvas.left, canvas.right, canvas.top, canvas.bottom properties. And these are pixels relative to the left, right, top, or bottom of the container, which would typically be a window. So the benefit of the canvas is that you can put controls exactly where you want them. The drawbacks are that this can be quite time-consuming and laborious, it's harder to line up elements, and you don't get resolution and size independence, which is one of the big benefits of XAML. Here's an example of using the canvas to build a data entry form. In the previous demo, we used a grid to do this. Here we're using a canvas. The canvas contains text blocks and text boxes and buttons, and then each one of them has either the left and top or bottom and right properties set. So this first text box, contact.info, has its canvas.left property to 15 and its canvas.top property set to 50, saying that this should start 15 pixels in from the left and 50 pixels down from the top. And then for each of these controls, I've set either the left or right or top and bottom to specify its position. So this name, I said 35 down from the top and 225 in from the right because I want name and email to line up on their right. If I had used the left properties of these, I could get these to line up on the left but not on the right. Because I want them aligned on the right, I used the right property. For the text box, I said 25 in from the right, 35 down, so there's 25 pixels here, 35 there, and then for this text box, the same 25 from the right, 70 from the top. For the clear button, 90 in from the right, 25 up from the bottom, and the submit button, 25 in from the right, 25 up from the bottom. And now when I run this, my form stays laid out, and if I resize this, the controls are going to move because I specified that these line up on the right, these line up on the left, so the space between contact info and interests will increase, and it's also possible that I can get my text boxes and the name, email, text blocks to be to the left of their labels. It's a bit of a mess, actually. So a benefit of the canvas is that you can get controls exactly where you want them, but the downside is that it's hard to do, and it's not necessarily going to be respected when you resize the form. So it's probably best for graphical elements on a form that can't be resized. So the canvas has specific uses, but probably not for data entry forms.